श्री राम जय जय राम।
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 सियावर रामचंद्र की
जय।
श्री सद्गुरुनाथ महाराज की
जय।
ओम श्री गणेशाय नमः। ओम श्री सरस्वत्यै नमः। ओम श्री गुरुभ्यो नमः। ओम श्री जानकी वल्लभो विजयते। श्रुतिस्मृतिपुराणानाम् आलयं करुणालयं नमामि भगवत्पाद शंकरं लोकशंकरं। समस्तजनकल्याणे निरतं करुणामयं नमामि चिन्मयं देवं सद्गुरुं ब्रह्मविद्वरं। नमः श्री तुलसीदास सद्वरिष्ठाय धीमते। पूरितं हृदयं येन रामप्रेमामृतेन मे। नीलाम्बुजश्यामलकोमलाङ्गं सीतासमारोपितवामभागं। पाणौ महासायकचारुचापं नमामि रामं रघुवंशनाथम्। अतुलितबलधामं हेमशैलाभदेहं दनुजवनकृशानुं ज्ञानिनामग्रगण्यं। सकलगुणनिधानं वानराणामधीशं रघुपतिप्रियभक्तं वातजातं नमामि। We saw that all the devatas, Bhudevi also, along with Shivji and Brahmaji, they worshipped Bhagavan. Brahmaji did a very beautiful stuti of Bhagavan and requested him to save everyone. And Bhagavan agreed and he said, I will come as the son of Dashrath and Kaushalya. So when devatas heard this, devatas started to go. Brahmaji called, said, Bhagavan is coming for you to save you people. So you also should come as Vanaras, right? And Brahmaji also said that I myself have already taken birth. So you also come as all monkeys so that you can serve Bhagavan when he comes and takes avatar. And saying this, all of them went to their own places, and we saw that Naumi Tithi Madhumasa Punita Sukalapacha Abhijita Hariprita Madhya Divasa Atisita Naghama Pavanakala Loka Bishrama. Naumi Tithi Madhumasa, in Chaitra Masa, in the first month of Chaitra, Naumi Tithi Shukla Paksha Naumi Tithi, in the bright fortnight, the 9th day. You have to reduce, not increase, you have to reduce. The 9th day of the bright fortnight, Punita, which is very, very auspicious time, very pure time, Abhijita Muhurta, the time which is called as Abhijita Muhurta, and Madhya Divasa, middle of the day. Ati Shita na Ghama, neither too hot nor too cold. Pavana Kala, such a auspicious time, Loka Vishrama, where everybody is taking rest. At that time, Shitalamanda Surabhibaha Bahu. We saw this all meaning, that very cool and soft, fragrant breeze was there, and all devatas, all the Rishi Munis, Santa, Sajjanas, all of them were excited because they understood that something special is going to happen. Forests were filled with flowers, wild flowers, mountains were glowing with gems, and rivers were flowing nectar, not water. That is what was happening. So avasara biranche jabajana. And Brahmaji understood that now is the time. Chale sakala sura saje vimana. And all the devatas, they started to go with their vimanas. Gagana bimala sankula sura jutha. In the clear sky of the day, all devatas gathered. Gavahi guna gandharva barutha. And all Gandharvas, they started to sing. Barashahi sumana suanjali saji. All devatas started to shower flowers. Gagahi gagana dundubhi baji, and dundubhi and all the other drums and everything, they started to play. Astuti karahi nagamuni deva, bahuvidilavahi nija nija seva. Everybody started to praise that Bhagavan is going to come, Jai Jaikar is happening, and they all, whatever they could do from their side, whatever service they could offer, they were ready to do that. Sura samuha binati kara pahuche nija nija dham. And after praising, these devatas have gone back to their place, and what? Jaganivasa Prabhu Prakate Akhila Loka Vishram. And that great Lord Bhagavan, who is Jagannivasa, entire universe is his home, or he is the home of the entire universe. And that Bhagavan Prabhu Prakate, see the word used, Prakate. Prakate means to appear, to manifest. He was not born. See the difference? Therefore, we always say, Prakat Dinacha Shubhecha. Congratulations on the Prakata Dina. Prakata Dina, we say it for great saints, great Bhagavan, etc. We don't use for us. We say birthday, not Prakata Divasa. Isn't it? Why? Because Bhagavan is not born like all of us. We are born because of prarabdha, because of our karma. We are forced to born at that time to that parents in that particular place. We are forced. Bhagavan doesn't have any such rule. He decides to appear. Jagannivasa Prabhu Prakate Akhila Loka Vishram, who is the resting place of all. And then we saw the Chandas after Doha number 191, which explains, explains about Rama Janma, Sri Rama's birth, and the stuti that Kausalya Mata did for Bhagavan. This is the most famous section of Ramcharitmanas, and therefore many times when we chant this during Ram Navami also, when we are doing the Utsava, Janmotsava of Bhagavan Sri Rama, we will chant this portion. The previous Doha, then this entire Chandas, 4 Chandas, and then Doha 192. We have to see the meaning today, right? Bhay Prakata Kripala, Deena Dayala, Kausalya Hitakari. Bhay Prakata, he appeared. He appeared. Who? Kripala, compassionate one appeared. Deena Dayala, who is the Dayalu, who is very, merciful towards Deena, towards lowly people. Kausalya Hitakari, and who is most beneficial to Kausalya, he appeared. Harshita Mahatari, and seeing him, Mahatari means mother, Mata Harshita became so happy. Muni Manahari, Adbhuta Rupa Vichari, seeing that beautiful form which kidnaps the hearts of saints. Muni Manahari, Adbhuta Rupa Vichari. And what a wondrous form was there. Which form? Lochana Abhirama, whose eye, actually Lochana Abhirama means what do you say, one who is Abhirama for Lochana. That's what it means. One who is a creator of joy for all the eyes who are seeing that form. It is not said that his Lochanas are Abhirama. No. Lochana Abhirama. Lochana Abhirama means whoever looks at that form, they are filled with joy. Tanu Ghanashyama. And his complexion is Ghanashyama. Black clouds, like that kind of complexion. Nija Ayudha Bhujachari. Please note, he is appearing there with all four hands, with all the Ayudhas, Shankha, Chakra, Gada, Padma, everything. Nija Ayudha Bhujachari. Bhushana Baramala. Nayana Bisala. Sobha Sindhu Kharari. Bhushana, and he is wearing different Abhushanas. Vishnu Bhagavan loves Abhushanas. How can he come without that? Bhushana Vanamala. Now, two meanings are there. Either you can say Bhushana Vanamala means Vanamala was the only Bhushana that he was wearing. Vanamala is the garland made up of forest flowers. Or you can say Bhushana was also there, Vanamala was also there. Bhushana Vanamala, Nayana Bisala, and big eyes. Sobha Sindhu is the ocean of beauty. Kharari, and he is the enemy of Khara. So this kind of opposite things are there. He is also ocean of beauty, but very powerful. He has killed Kharadushana. So that Bhagavan appeared with all four hands. Okay, Chaturbhuja Rupa. Kaha Dui Karajori. Now Kaushalya Mata Kaha, she said, Dui Karajori, by folding both her hands, she said, Astuti Tori Kehi Bidhi Karo Ananta. Oh Ananta, oh infinite Bhagavan, how should I praise you? Kaha Bidhi. Why? How? What is the way to praise you? You please tell me. Maya Guna Jnana Tita Amana Veda Purana Bharanta. Because all the Vedas and all the Puranas are telling that you are beyond Maya. You are beyond all the Trigunas. You are beyond all the knowledge. Maya Guna Jnana Atita. Now for such a person, how can I do any kind of stuti? Amana, you do not have any kind of mana. You don't have any ego or anything. What kind of praise should I do? But still I will do. Why? Not because I can do it, but because I don't know what else to do. Karuna Sukha Sagar, Sabaguna Agar, Jehi Gavahi Shruti Santa. You are a Sagar, you are ocean of Karuna, compassion and Sukha, joy. You are ocean of compassion and you are also ocean of bliss. Sabaguna Agar, and you are the, what do you say, Agara. Agara means treasure. You are treasure of Sabaguna, all virtues. Sabaguna Agara. Jehi Gavahi Shruti Santa, whose glories are sung by Shruti and Santa, by Vedas and by saints. Your glories are only sung. So Mama Hitalagi. And such a person who is so great, so Mama Hitalagi, Jana Anuragi, Bhayav Prakata Shrikanta, that person has appeared for my benefit. I can't even imagine. Shrikanta, that husband of Mahalakshmi, Jana Anuragi, who is loved by all, who is beloved of all people, Mama Hitalagi, for my purpose, Prakata Bhayav, he has appeared. Says Brahmanda Nikaya, she says, Kausalya Mata is saying beautiful stuti. Brahmanda Nikaya Nirmita Maya Roma Roma Prati. Veda Kahe, Vedas are telling that Roma Roma, every single, what do you say, pore, every single cell of you, from that every single cell, one Brahmanda is generated through Maya. Brahmanda Nikaya Nirmita Maya Roma Roma Prati. So as many Romas are there in your body, those many Brahmandas are created. Mama Uraso Basi. And that Bhagavan has come and stayed in my body. Mama Uraso Basi Yaha Upahasi. It looks like a joke that one whose every cell creates Brahmanda has come in some other body. and stayed in the mother's womb. Sunata dhira mati thiran rahe. And just thinking about it, I can't understand what is happening to my mind. That Bhagavan who creates so many Brahmandas, so many universes, has come and taken birth from me. How do I understand this? Now, Tulsidas says, Upaja jab jnana. This kind of knowledge, when it was gained by Kausalya, Prabhu Musakana. Bhagavan smiled. Bhagavan Vishnu smiling is very dangerous thing, I tell you. He smiled. And Charita Bahuta Bidhi Keenha Chahe. And he thought that he wants to do so many leelas, so many tricks, so many things are to be done in this avatar. But if she continues to glorify me like this, it won't work. Kahi katha suhai matu bujhai. And therefore what he did was, he told her the story of her last birth. As Shatarupa, she had prayed and she had said that I want to know that you are God. When you come as my son, that's why Bhagavan has appeared with Chaturbhuja, okay? Why? Because it was her request. But he also knows that I have to do other things. I can't do that with Chaturbhuja. So the form has to be changed. So before that, he tells the entire story, backstory to Kausalya and say, Jahi prakara sutta premalahai. And he tells it in such a way that she will have love towards Bhagavan as son, not as God. And therefore he tells the entire story in that way, and it works. What? Mata puni boli. Mother said again, so mati doli. Her mind changed. Mati doli. Her mind changed. Means what? Earlier she wanted to have that knowledge that you are God. Now her mind changed. She said, Tajahu tatayah rupa. Oh dear, oh Bhagavan, please give up this form. And what? Kijay shishu leela, ati priya sheela, yaha sukha paramanupa. You please take a form of a child and you please do all the leelas that children should do. Okay? So I take my words back. I asked that I should have knowledge of your Ishwaratva, but now I say that I got that knowledge, I am happy. Now you please take another form of a child and you do all the things that children do. Why? Yaha sukha paramanupa. He says that joy is what I wanted. That's why we asked. Me and my husband wanted you as son, not to experience Ishwaratva. We wanted that Ishwara to be our son. And that's what we want. Therefore, yaha sukha parama, that anupa sukha. Anupa means that which does not have any upama. No simile can be there, no comparison can be there. That joy, that bliss we want to experience, and therefore, Kije Shishulila. Please give up this form of Chaturbhuja and you do your play, your sport of a child. Bhagavan said, thank you. Suni Bachana Sujana. The moment he heard this, tang, he changed his form. Small baby he became. Rodanathana and started to cry loudly as children do. Which means for such a long time he was not crying. See, he gave that time to mother. Because the moment he cries, everybody will know that he is born. So he did not cry for such a long time. And now, Rodanathana, Hoi Balaka Surabhupa. And that God of all the Devatas became a Balaka, became a small child. And Tulsidas says, Yaha charita je gavahi, haripada pavahi, tena parahi bhavakupa. He says, anybody who sings this charitra, haripada pavahi, they will reach the feet of the Lord, padahina bhavakupa, and they will not fall in the well of samsara, bhavakupa na parahi. What charitra? Vipradhenu sura santahita leena manujavatar. This Bhagavan, for the benefit of Vipra Brahmanas, Dhenu, cows or kettles, Sura, Devatas, and Santa, and for saints, Hita, for the benefit of all of them, Leena Manuja Avatar, he has taken human birth, human form, Nija Ichha Nirmita Tanu. Very important point. How is Bhagavan's body? Nija Ichha Nirmita. Tanu. Tanu means body. The body is Nirmita, is created by Nija Ichha, by his own wish. Not because of Prarabdha. Bhagavan Shri Krishna also says in Bhagavad Gita chapter 4, Ajopi san navvyatma bhutanam ishwaropi san prakritim swamadhisthaya sambhavami. Atma Maya. I do not take form whenever others want. I take form when I want, how I want, where I want, to whom I want. It is complete swatantra which is there with Ishvara. Sarvatantra, swatantra we say, no? So never think that this is because of certain things. We have seen 100 reasons, purposes why Avatara has happened. Correct? Somebody cursed Bhagavan Vishnu, therefore he was born. Then that Asuras were born as Ravana, therefore. The actual fact is Bhagavan wanted, he came, full stop. Nobody can force anything on Bhagavan. And therefore it is, Tulsidaji says, Nija Ichha Nirmita Tanu, Maya Guna Gopar. The one who is beyond Maya, beyond gunas, beyond the senses, has now come inside the Maya, looks to be having the Trigunas, and appears in front of senses. That's why he says Maya Guna Gopar. One who is beyond all that now has appeared. Supposed to have come under Maya, Trigunas and senses. That is what has happened. Okay. So, Bhagavan, say, you are only telling about one person. Yeah, that is only the main important person. All other people are there, side people, but Bhagavan is main and he was born first. The story moves forward that Bhagavan Sri Rama cried so loudly that all other queens and everybody who was in the palace started to come there running. Nobody had to tell them any news. That Rodana was enough. That crying was so strong that everybody came. And when Dasharath Maharaj heard, he could not even get up. He just sat there. He didn't understand what should I do, where should I. He just could not believe that I have got a son. And he said that so overjoyed, and he told Brahmanas, you please do some Vedic mantra chanting, etc., Veda Ghosha, etc., because it's an auspicious time, you should do. In one place, not in Tulsi Ramayana, but in another Ramayana, it says very beautifully that when Dasharath Maharaj tells Vasishtha Rishi to do Veda Parayan, some Veda Ghosha, Vasishtha Rishi says that I don't understand the purpose of Veda Ghosha. Why? He says, you see, first of all, the moment I have heard that Bhagavan is born, Vasishtha Rishi knows. He says, I can't think of any Vedic mantra. No, I have lost my memory. I don't understand what Vedic mantra, what is to be done, I don't know, number one. He says, number two, all Vedic mantras are for reaching Brahman. Now when that Brahman has appeared in front, what is the need of Vedic mantras? No? Let us go and see him. Why unnecessarily do Vedic mantra chanting, etc.? In Valmiki Ramayana, one very beautiful shloka comes which says, Veda Vedye Pare Pumsi Jate Dashrathatmaje. Very famous verse. Veda Vedye Pare Pumsi Jate Dashrathatmaje Vedah Prachetasadasit Sakshat Ramayanatmana. He says, Dashrathatmaje Jate. When this Dasharatha Atmaja, when the son of Dasharatha was born, who is he? Veda Vedya, who is to be known through all the Vedas. Pare Pumsi, who is the highest being, Purushottama. When that Brahman was born, Veda vanished. Veda Prachetasad Asit. He says that Veda also decided that if Brahman himself is born, I should also be born. And therefore he came through Valmiki ji, Sakshat Ramayanatmana, as Ramayana. He says, Veda thought that what will I do now? I am for explaining everybody Brahman. When that Brahman has appeared, what is the need of me now? So I should also come as Ramayana, and that is how it is said that Vedas are born as Ramayana. What a beautiful thing. So even Vasishtha Rishi, even a so-called Rishi and so level-headed and very calm, even he could not control his excitement. See, good thing about Dashrath Maharaj was, he didn't know that this is Bhagavan. For him, he has got a son. The huge joy. And how much he loved his son, that's a very different thing. But interestingly, even he who did not know that this is Bhagavan, still had so much of love. And that we will see throughout the story, that not everybody who is meeting Bhagavan knows that this is Bhagavan. But that form, that katha is so attractive that everybody without knowing gets attracted. Remember when Janaka Maharaj meets also, we will see. Janaka Maharaj starts to wonder, what is happening? Why am I getting attracted to this young boy so much? Very beautiful. So here Dashrath Maharaj, he doesn't know what to do. No, by the time he is recovering, 2 more news are coming. That Kaikeyi is also given birth to a boy, and Sumitra has given birth to 2 boys. Now he can't believe. Kaikeyi Suta Sumitra do Sundar Suta Janmata mein bho. He says, I asked for 1, I have got 4. And what a, how bhagyam, how lucky I am. And he immediately, Dashrath Maharaj, he gained his composure and said, please start doing all the rituals, etc., whatever is required. Jatakarma, everything has to be done, when somebody is born. So Nandi Mukha Shraddha is to be performed, that all he said that you please start doing. They told the entire city that, Bhagavan, not Bhagavan, 4 sons are born, Prince, Raja's sons are born. So everybody started to come, and beautifully Tulsidas ji also explains, Suta, Magadha, Bandijana, all these different kinds of singers are there. Suta are those kind of singers who sing Puranas. So chanters are there, they will chant Puranas, Suta. Then there are Magadha. These Magadhas are a specific kind of singers. They will do the Vamsha Varnana. That they will tell about everything about the Vamsha. That who was there in this Vamsha, and then what happened, The kings, Raghu Vamsha, for example, now here. And Bandijana. Bandijana are those poets which will do some muktakas, some poetry, independent poetry, not on particular, but on occasions such as that, now somebody is born, then on that they will do the poetry. So all of them, they started to come, and all of them started to sing. Tulsidas ji says that, and that day was going so beautifully that evening was not ready to come. Evening said, why should I go? Night was hesitating. So Tulsidas ji says that evening came, but without darkness. Why? They say because Surya Bhagavan himself was so busy looking at Bhagavan that his Ratha stopped. That his chariot, in his Vamsha, okay, Surya Vamsha. Bhagavan Sri Rama is coming in Surya Vamsha. So his Ratha stopped, chariot stopped. So for 1 month, day only was going on. 1 month. Ratha did not. See, 1 month for us is 1 day for him. No. He is in heaven, Surya Devata. So he just stood there looking, and the day did not move further. Shivji says to Parvati, when he is telling this story, he says, Parvati, actually, seeing this hole, I could not resist. So, I and Kakabhushundi ji, both of us also, we took different forms and entered into Ayodhya to experience the celebrations. He says this, Tulsidas ji says this. In another Ramayana, the very beautiful story comes. You might have heard also that Kakabhushan and Shivji, they come there and they take different form. So in one Ramayana it is said that Bhagavan Shivji takes the form of Jyotishi, because he says that is the only way by which I can enter directly inside. Because somebody is born, first thing that they want is they want to have that Jataka and everything. So he went there inside. And so Dashrath Maharaj told everything, time and everything has to be told. No, he says, no, I am not that kind of Jyotishi. I have to see the hands of the person. I'm a palmist. I work like that. I have to see the hands. So Dashrath Maharaj little hesitating, because so much of love attachment is there to the son, but he finally brought. And when Sri Rama, those small tiny hands were there, no, Bhagavan Shivji took it in the hands. He forgot that he is Jyotishi, and he kept on, moving his hands over Bhagavan's hand. Dashrath Maharaj said, Jyotishi, please tell. And Shivji said, one who decides the future of the entire universe, how can I tell his future? Says, but O king, I will tell you one thing. When he will be teenager, one rishi will come and will take him. Please do not resist. That is good for him. And saying this, that Jyotishi, that is Shivji, he goes away. Okay. So many things are happening, and the day has not moved. Bhagavan is born and the day is just still there. After 1 month only, the day moved, and then everybody realized that the time has gone. Okay, till that time they thought that time has stopped. So now what happened? Let us see. After Doha number 196. कछुक दिवस बीते एहि भांति,
कछुक दिवस बीते ही भांति,
जात न जानिय दिन रुराति,
जात न जानिय दिन रुराति,
नाम करन कर अवसरु जानी,
नाम करन कर अवसरु जानी,
भूप बोली पठये मुनि ज्ञानी,
भूप बोली पठये मुनि ज्ञानी,
करि पूजा भूपति अस भाषा,
करि पूजा भूपति अस भाषा,
धरिय नाम जो मुनि गुनि राखा,
हरिय नाम जो मुनि गुनि राखा,
इनके नाम अनेक अनूपा,
इनके नाम अनेक अनूपा,
मैं नृप कहब स्वमति अनुरूपा,
मैं नृप कहब स्वमति अनुरूपा,
जो आनंद सिंधु सुख राशि,
जो आनंद सिंधु सुख राशि,
सीकरते त्रैलोक्य सुपासी,
स्वीकरते त्रैलोक सुपासी,
सो सुख धाम राम सनामा,
सो सुख धाम राम सनामा,
अखिल लोकदायक विश्रामा,
अखिल लोकदायक विश्रामा,
विश्वभरन पोषण कर जोई,
विश्वभरन पोषण कर जोई,
ताकर नाम भरत अस होई,
ताकर नाम भरत अस होई,
जाके सुमिरन तेरी पुनासा,
जाके सुमिरन तेरी पुनासा,
नाम शत्रुहन वेद प्रकाशा,
नाम शत्रुहन वेद प्रकाशा,
लक्षण धाम राम प्रिय,
लक्षण धाम राम प्रिय,
सकल जगत आधार,
सकल जगत आधार,
गुरु वशिष्ठ ते ही राखा,
गुरु वशिष्ठ ते ही राखा,
लक्ष्मण नाम उदार,
लक्ष्मण नाम उदार, सियावर रामचंद्र की जय, पवन सुत हनुमान की जय, उमापति महादेव की जय, बोलो भाई सब संतन की जय।
श्री सद्गुरुनाथ महाराज की
जय।
कछुक दिवस बीते ही भांति, some days passed just like this. जात न जानिए दिन अनुराति, nobody understood whether it is day, night and how days are passing, they had no idea. नाम करण कर अवसरु जानी. Now Dasharatha Maharaj understood that this is now time for Namakarana. Namakarana Samskara. What is Namakarana? Naming ceremony. Child, no, not child, 4 children are there, now has to be given names. Bhupa bole pathaye muni gyani. And therefore, king invited Vasishtha Rishi for this naming ceremony. Kari puja bhupati asabhasha, and worshipping him, worshipping his guru Vasishtha Rishi, he said what? Dhariya naam jo muni guni rakha. Oh great Rishi, whatever you have in your mind, please keep that as name. Please note. They used to ask wise people to keep names. Okay, not that I want to keep name like this and bring one letter of mother's name and one letter of father's name and join together and give name, whether it makes sense or not, whether it has meaning or not. Many people to don't realize that such words, many have got negative connotations in Sanskrit, because the names are like, you know, it's not just a simple thing. You have to understand whether that name exists, whether such word is there in Sanskrit or not, whether it is a proper name should be there. So they used to ask Guru. Now also many people ask, but they don't keep. Many times they want to confirm. So they come with, nowadays requests have changed. Not that, you please suggest. No. These are the few names that we have thought. You please tell whether this makes sense or not. And most of the times, we have to say that, what does this even mean? No, Google says. Then ask Google only, then why are you asking us? Google will say so many things. They didn't do anything like that, thank God. Dasharatha Maharaj asked Vasishtha Rishi what name should be kept. So he says, Inake nama aneka anupa. What extra name you want me to keep? We already have Sahasranam. His names are Aneka. Many innumerable names are there. Anupa. And each one is incomparable with anything else. Main Nripa kahab Swamati Anurupa. Now, according to my understanding, I will give you name. What? Jo Ananda Sindhu Sukha Rasi. He says, one who is Sukha Rashi, one who is the treasure of all joy, Ananda Sindhu, ocean of compassion, no, ocean of bliss, Sikarate Trailoka Supasi, taking a drop from whom the entire 3 worlds become overjoyed. Bhagavan Shri Adi Shankaracharya ji says in Manisha Panchakam, Yat Saukhyambudhi Lesha Leshatai me Shakradayo Nirvritaha Yasmin Nitya Sukhambudhe Jalatadi. He says that Brahman's bliss or that Jnani's bliss is so much that taking a drop of water from that ocean, all the beings, not just of the present time, of all times, not just of the earth, but all the beings of all the worlds, of all times, they become happy from that one drop. Now imagine what will be the ocean. He says, because he is that Ananda Sindhu, because he is the ocean of bliss, so Sukha Dhama. He is the abode of all the joy, Rama Sanama. His name is Ram. Why? Because the word Rama means joy, Ananda. Rama, it comes from Dhatu Rama. Rama means to revel. Different meanings are there which we will, which we understand. One, who revels in everyone, that is Rama. One who revels in everyone as the substratum Brahman. He is the only one that is reveling. One in whom everyone revels, that is also Rama. Ramante yogina yasmin. In whom yogis revel. And one who revels in the self. One who doesn't require anything outside to make him happy. That Atma Rama, that is called as Rama. Earlier Tulsidas ji has already glorified this name. And remember so many things he had said, how this Rama Nama is more powerful than Sri Rama himself, is even more powerful than Brahman. And how the word also Ra and Ma, they are on top. Eka Chhatra. One is like the Chhatra and ek like a Mukutamani. He said, now that Ram is not just two letters, it means bliss. So the first son's name, he says, is Ram. Akhila Lokadayaka Bishrama. He is the one who makes everybody happy. Bishrama Dayaka. He gives rest, he gives joy to everyone. So he will be named Rama. Who is second? Bishwa Bharana Poshana Karajoyi. One who does Bharana and Poshana of the Vishwa. Vishwa means world. Bharana Poshana means what? Nourishment and protection. One who nourishes and protects the entire world. Takara Nama Bharata Sahoi. That person will be named Bharata. So Rama and Bharata. Then the twins of Sumitra, the two sons of Sumitra. Jake Sumiranate Ripunasa. By whose mere remembrance all the Ripu, all the enemies Nasha are destroyed. Nama Shatruhana Veda Prakasha. His name will be Shatrughna. In Avadhi it will become Satruhana. Shatrughna. Okay. So Shatrughna will be named of that person. And Lachana Dhama. Rama Priya. He is Dhama. He is the house of all Lakshanas. Lakshanas means virtues. Most beautiful qualities that are possible. He is the embodiment of all virtues. Lachana Dhama. Ramapriya. What is the greatest virtue? Ramapriya. Again, Ramapriya means what? One who loves Sri Rama. Also, one who is loved by Sri Rama. Ramapriya. Lachana Dhama Ramapriya Sakala Jagata Adhar. And he is the Adhar, support of the entire world. Why? Because he is Sheshanaga. The entire earth is resting on that Shesha. Sakala Jagata Adhar. Guru Vasishtatihi Rakha Lachimana Nama Udara. And therefore Vasishtha Guru Vasishtha Rishi kept his name as Lakshmana. In Avadhi it becomes Lachimana. Lakshmana. So these four names are given. Rama, we saw the meaning. It comes from root Ram. Bharata comes from root Bhru. Bhru means to nourish and to protect. The root itself has that meaning. And therefore one who nourishes everyone by protecting, that person is Bharata. Shatrughna, Shatrum Hanti. One who kills all the enemies. So comes from Dhatu Han Dhatu, to kill. And Lakshmana comes from Dhatu Lach. Lach means to mark, that marking, that gunas are there, lakshanas are there. That's called as Lakshmana. One who is treasure of all virtues, that is called Lakshmana. In Adhyatma Ramayanam of Bhagavan Vedavyasa, he writes very beautifully two verses. He says, यस्मिन् रमन्ते मुनयो विद्यया ज्ञानविप्लवे तं गुरुः प्राह रामेति रमणाद् राम इत्यपि भरणाद् भरतो नाम लक्ष्मणं लक्षणान्वितं शत्रुघ्नं शत्रुहन्तारम् एवं गुरुरभाषत. So he explains how Guru kept the names and why. Similar explanation is there. You see, Ramante Munayoha Yasmin, in whom all the Munis, all the Mananashilavan, all of them, they reside. Today is Mauni Amavasya, no? See, we are remembering them. Ramante Munayo Yasmin Vidya. How are they reveling? Through knowledge. Jnana Viplave. In that Viplava of knowledge, Tam Guruhu Praha, to him Guru said Rama iti. He called him Rama. Why? Ramanad Ramaha. Because of reveling, he is called Rama. Ramanad. Very interesting word, Ramana. Bharanad Bharataha Nama. And because Bharana, because he does the nourishment, protection, Poshana Bharana, therefore his name is Bharata. Lakshmanam Lakshananvitam. And Sumitra's son is called Lakshmana. Why? Lakshananvitam, because he is endowed with all the virtues. And Shatrugnam Shatruhantaram. Shatrughna is named so because he is the destroyer of all enemies. Evam Guruhu Abhashata. And in this way, Guru said. Now, you see these 4 words, very interesting. And the order in which Tulsidas ji has said. Okay, if you see Rama, because born first, elder one, main person, okay, fine. Bharata, born second, fine, second. Now, generally, Lakshmana should come before Shatrughna. Generally, they will say Rama, Lakshmana, Bharata, Shatrughna, or Rama, Bharata, Lakshmana, Shatrughna. But here he is giving the order as Rama, Bharata, Shatrughna and then Lakshmana. Why? Because by that Rama word, Brahman is indicated. Because Rama means to revel. Reveling is in bliss, in that supreme bliss, and therefore Brahman. Through word Bharata, Ishvara is indicated. No, one who nourishes, one who protects. That is Ishvara. Shatrughna indicates Hiranyagarbha, the Samashti Manas, Prajapati or Samashti Manas, consciousness associated with that. Why? Because he is the one who is going to destroy all the negativities. And then Lakshmana is where the physical aspect has come, the virtues, the qualities which have marks. No, literally Lakshana means mark. Like, birthmark is also called as Lakshana. Right? Even that is called. So, that indicates Virat. And therefore, he has given this order of Brahman, Ishvara, Hiranyagarbha and Virat. Sakshat Brahman has come in 4 forms. That's what it means. Parabrahma only has manifested in these 4 forms. Now, very interestingly, see, Sri Rama and Bharata, they say, were both Shama Varna. Sri Rama and Bharata, okay. So, the sons of Kausalya and Kaikeyi were Shama Varna. But Sumitra's sons were Gaura Varna. They were fair. They were not dark. Okay. That's why later on also when they are going, it will be explained, Shama Gaura Do Bhai. 2 brothers who are going, one is black, one is darker and another is fair. So, Sri Rama and Lakshmana, they do not look same. Sri Rama and Bharata has got same complexion. Lakshmana and Shatrughna have got same complexion. They are white. And very interesting dynamics is there between these 4 brothers. See, Rama, Lakshmana, they never are separated. They cannot be separated. One interesting story I had heard, some Ramayana it is there, that these, when 4 sons were born, so they brought the 4 cradles and kept outside, and for everybody was coming and meet. But these 4 children crying continuously and crying, day and night crying. People did not understand what happened. So they tried everything, some toys and some people are trying to distract, nothing doing. These four are crying continuously. And Dashrath Maharaj became worried that if they cry so much, where is the energy coming? So then he called Vasishtha Rishi and he said, you please see what is happening. So he looked, he said that they should not be crying, I don't know what is wrong. Carefully when he saw, he said, oh, now I understood. He said, these cradles that you have kept, four, just change the position of second and third. Then everything will become fine. So when they changed the position of Bharata and Lakshmana, then all four became quiet. Why? Because Rama and Lakshmana have to be together always. And Bharata, Shatrughna have to be together always. Why? Because you see, we saw when that Payasa after Putrakameshti Yaga came, first half was given to Kaushalya. Then half was remaining, half of that was given to Kaikeyi. And the remaining portion, Dashrath Maharaj divided into two. And he requested both these queens to give it to Sumitra. So Sumitra received it, one from Kaushalya and one from Kaikeyi. So she gave her two sons in the service of the two sons of Kaushalya and Kaikeyi. So Lakshmana has to always serve Sri Rama and Shatrughna has to always serve Bharata, and therefore they are never separated. That's why when Bhagavan went to forest, Lakshmana also went. Bharata could not. He wanted to, but Bhagavan said no. But Lakshmana, he said, I will not live. If you are going, if you are not taking me, I will die. If I die, you will die. So you decide. Valmiki ji calls Lakshmana as Bahif Prana of Sri Rama. He says Bhagavan's Prana outside is this Lakshmana. So they never are separated. One more interesting story I had heard. That when they were growing up, this is not there in Tulsi Ramayana, okay. When they were growing up, they used to play with ball, catch. So they will throw and then other person has to catch and then they were playing catch. The two teams are required. Now you don't have to think about how the teams will be. The teams are already created. So Rama and Lakshmana are together. Bharata and Shatrughna are together. Now Sri Rama had so much love for Bharata that Bhagavan wanted Bharata to win. So when Bharata will throw the ball, Sri Rama will act as though he is catching but he will drop so that the other team gets point. And when Bhagavan will throw, Bharata will do the same because he also had love. Now seeing this whole thing, Lakshmana became irritated. He said, you see, your compassion is towards him, that is okay. But Bhagavan can't lose. So when Bharata will throw the ball, he will jump and before Sri Rama can catch, he used to catch. Why? So that Bhagavan should win. See love. Don't ask me in which Ramayana is this. It doesn't matter. Nice story, no? Lovely story, explains the dynamics between the four brothers. That is what is important. Don't ask me where it is and don't spoil my mood also. Give me Shastra, reference, etc. Bhagavan, Sri Rama and Lakshmana, they were inseparable. But we will see as we go forward, love between Sri Rama and Bharata was some different level. Very, very different. And many people say that is why Bharata looked so same, so much similar to Sri Rama. Because he became one with Sri Rama. His form also, everything. We will see later on. That is how these four brothers were. And you see now the entire city, the entire country, they were so happy. Okay. So what all things they did and what Shishu Leela Bhagavan did, that we will see in the next session. वीरमारुति गंभीरमारुति
वीरमारुति गंभीरमारुति
वीरमारुति अति धीरमारुति
धीरमारुति अति धीरमारुति
गीतमारुति संगीतमारुति
गीतमारुति संगीतमारुति
दूतमारुति रामदूतमारुति
दूतमारुति रामदूतमारुति
भक्तमारुति परमभक्तमारुति
भक्तमारुति परमभक्तमारुति
वीरमारुति गंभीरमारुति
वीरमारुति गंभीरमारुति
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 राम 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 राम
राम राम राम राम राम राम
राम राम राम राम राम राम राम
राम राम राम राम राम राम
राम राम राम राम राम राम राम
राम राम राम राम राम राम
राम राम राम राम राम राम राम
राम राम राम राम राम राम
राम राम राम राम राम राम
राम राम राम राम राम राम
राम राम राम राम राम राम राम
राम राम राम राम राम राम
राम राम राम राम राम राम राम
राम राम राम राम राम
राम राम राम राम राम राम
राम राम राम राम
सियावर रामचंद्र की
जय
पवन सुत हनुमान की
जय
उमापति महादेव की
जय
बोलो भाई सब संतन की
जय
सद्गुरुनाथ महाराज की
जय
ओम पूर्णमद पूर्णमिदं पूर्णात् पूर्णमुदच्यते पूर्णस्य पूर्णमादाय पूर्णमेवावशिष्यते ओम शांति 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 हरि ओम श्री गुरुभ्यो नमः हरि ओम।